Hey guys, this is my 2023 KTM 500 exc-f. I'm just doing a little kind of first impressions on it. I got like a little over 500 miles on it now. Just little first impressions and slash kind of review. I came off of a 2018 Yamaha YZ250FX, and I really liked the bike, but I wanted something I could still do some single track and link to trail by riding on the roads and just cruising. If I wanted to run a quick errand, I could take a gym bag, I can hop on down to the store, pick something up, come back. The market for dual sports it's kind of rough because you either get a bike that may not be capable enough, but it could be at the price you would like, or maybe the reliability is where you would like it, but you're sacrificing some stuff. So the two bikes I was going back and forth were the KTM or the Honda 450 RL, but just watching videos, not riding one a whole lot, I wanted to try this because every video that I've watched on them, talk to people about them. Yes, they have their flaws, their little things that majority of them can fix with aftermarket parts. You don't have to get the ECU right off the rip and worry about as many flame outs and the bike stalling, and it just seemed like the Honda was the most hated dual sport on the internet. And after hearing, I know you don't listen to what everybody says, you kind of have to figure out for yourself, but after listening to multiple videos of people complaining about it, I was like, maybe there is some truth behind it. And then the week before I bought this, I actually rode a 450 RL, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I actually really liked the bike. Now, I only rode it on the pavement. I didn't get to ride it in the dirt at the time, so take it for what it is. But I was had my mind set. As soon as I found a dealership that had one of these in stock, I was going to buy a KTM, just because I wanted to try it. I like the aftermarket support for them. It's everything. Everything's there. But my initial impressions on it, I don't really think that you really have to change a whole lot. There's not many cases that you need more power than this. Yes, obviously, if you go to ECU, uncork it, you're going to get way more power out of it. But I really don't think, yes, it's nice to have the power, but I don't think you really would ever be in a circumstance that you really would need the power. But I probably will end up doing ECU and exhaust just to see what the potential, it's there, so you might as well. But it handles great. The suspension's not bad for, you can do, anything, really. I'm not the most experienced person ever riding, but I was doing some single track at decent speeds, and obviously it could be better, but it's for a factory bike, it's pretty good. Brakes are awesome. Tires, obviously, any factory tire you get isn't going to be the greatest, but I actually recently just got these. I want to try one of these Tusk D-Sport rears. I was reading people saying the rears are a lot better than the fronts. So I got one for the rear, and then I got a golden tire. I've never ran one of these ever before. But, yeah, I'm going to give them a shot. I'm going to throw them on here soon. I did get some heavy-duty tubes yet, but they didn't come in. But, yeah, that's for that. I mean, realistically, you don't really have to do anything to the bike. It's out of the box. It's pretty good. And obviously stuff you can do to improve it. The only aftermarket bits that I wanted to put on right away, the first thing I got a Chirby's skid plate, which I would definitely not recommend. I had to modify it because it didn't fit. I don't know if they sent me the wrong one for the bike or what happened, but it took forever to get that thing to fit, and it's gonna be miserable to change oil because if oil drips down, then I'm gonna take the skid plate. Yeah, it's gonna be miserable. But anyways, that's probably the number one mod I would get was definitely get a skid plate. After I got the skid plate, I got the Taka Moto Co. Fender Eliminator. It's definitely a solid piece. They definitely have their stuff figured out. Everything works good. Install super easy. No issues there. That only took maybe 15 minutes to install. It's really super easy. And then I got a double take mirror. I took the stock mirrors off and I tried to run no mirrors, but if you are riding on the road, it kind of, you don't turn your head back. If, say, a copper is behind you or an ambulance or somebody, just peace of mind, it's always like having a mirror. So if you start riding trails, you can just fold it up out of the way, put it behind the headlight there. It works pretty good. I like that so far. And, yeah, that's it. That's everything I did so far. Besides, I'm gonna throw these tires on probably within the next week or so. But yeah, I think the next route I want to go is I think I want to get the ECU. I've been watching videos on the Get ECU. Seems like the one that I would probably opt for. And I was thinking about just getting the billet end cap, the Pro Moto, I think it's called, or Fastaway or whatever. Just for now. I mean, oh, I forgot I did add this little Tusk grab handle here, because like the older KTMs had a little thing in the plastic to grab a hold of, and these, I guess the new style they don't. But yeah, I just, it was like $20 on Rocky Mountain ATV. But anyways, like the silencer, I think I'm just gonna do the end cap for kind of to save money, but also I kind of my last bike I had an FMF 4.1, and I took a good gooner to the side and I dented the silencer. So I'll probably wait this one, get the end cap, wait till it gets all beat up, and then probably swap it out with something else eventually down the road. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the Get an end cap, uncork it, you know the deal there. Yep, I think that's pretty much it for now. I definitely want to get my buddy up here to, we're gonna do kind of like a KTM versus Honda 450 RL, and I'm gonna see kind of his outlook on the bike, like would he buy it again, etc. See which, I know Talking Motoco did a really, really, really good in-depth one. Mine's just gonna be kind of just our opinions on it. But yeah, if there's anything, any mods, any little tips and tricks for these bikes. I'm new to a KTM. I never owned one before. Anything, leave it down in the comments. Like I said, any aftermarket little bits that might either prolong or prevent a problem, or just something cool that changes the bike up, makes it feel better. Yeah, leave it down in the comments. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna hopefully get this other video up here, because I know it seems like these are the Honda and the KTM are two of the upper tier dual sports, a sense of like light adventure, single track ride, and it seems like they're up there. And there's a lot of videos on the Honda that are bashing it. I kind of want to see his outlook on it, and just go back and forth and see what we can come up with our opinions. But yep, please leave some comments, like, subscribe. Thanks.